welcome back to my channel. My name is Tania. If you're not familiar with my channel, I'm a part-time reseller. I sell vintage and a few modern brands on sites like eBay, Poshmark, Depop, Facebook Marketplace, pretty much anywhere and everywhere I can make a sale, I will post up. Today's video is my 21 top sales on Poshmark. This video is in collaboration with Becky Park on Poshmark and her cohort of students that have taken her YouTube for resellers course. If you like these type of videos and content, I'm a very part-time reseller, so if you're also part-time or you're new and you're just starting, I invite you to follow along because I'm also trying to grow. Even though I do have experience reselling, I definitely want to scale. So if you want to scale with me, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and stay tuned for more videos. Let's go ahead and just get started. So as I do with my monthly sales, I'm going to do a split screen here and I'm going to tell you about what my sale was. Number 21 was this Trashy Diva Mahjong novelty print circle skirt. This was new with tags and it sold for $40. Next is vintage American flag windbreaker jacket. It sold for $40 as well. Up next is For Love and Lemons. I love picking up For Love and Lemons. If I find it, I will 1000% pick it up. For Love and Lemons, this was called the Sweetheart crop top. I found this for $1 at the swap meet and it sold for $40. Next, this was by the brand Band Apparel. It was a 1950s pinup retro style tropical skirt and it sold for $40. Next, these were the Dolce Vita, and I'm sorry if I'm looking down. I'm reading off of my sales reports. Dolce Vita snakeskin boots. I got these at the Nordstrom Clear the Rack sale. Up next, another retro brand. This is by the brand Outer Limits. It was a Hawaiian tiki strapless dress. It sold for $45. So as you see, I sell a lot of retro brands, and that's the direction that I wanted to curate my closet in towards. And it's something that I struggle with, having a curated closet or just selling anything and everything that will sell, you know, because I want to make money, but I also, that's what I love, is these like retro, vintage inspired and true vintage clothing pieces. So that's something that I struggle with a lot. By doing this video, I see that these are indeed my highest sales numbers. So if I do choose to go in the curated route, at least I'm gonna be making some good sales. You know what I mean? I don't know, just an idea. Up next, this retrospect Western print dress. This was another novelty print dress and it sold for $47. Up next, this is a Free People dress. I love Free People, but it's like hit or miss because this Free People dress, this was the Bali Will Wait For You garbanzo dress. It sold for $47. But then I have other Free People that will sit for years. Free People is just hit or miss now. So up next is True Vintage. This was a 90s Hawaiian print rayon jumpsuit. It sold for $50. These Stephen Madden, they were called the Justice and they were studded ankle booties. These were practically new. I found them at a consignment store. I found them for $9 and they sold for $50. Up next, another retro brand. This is Freddy's of Pinewood and they are 1940 style blue jeans. They sold for $52. The trinket tray, it was brand new in the box. I listed it for I believe $75 and I immediately got offers on it like within hours. I ended up accepting an offer of $59, so I would look out for anything Jonathan Adler. It's a lot of like home decor style stuff. Laura Ashley dress. This one was new with tags. I had this dress for a while, so I wouldn't necessarily say bolo. A lot of the vintage Laura Ashley is a bolo, but this was like a modern dress and it was new with tags. Ended up selling for $60. That dress did retail for a lot. I think new with tags it was $140. So I don't know, I think it's a hit and miss with Laura Ashley, but if you find a vintage one, I would definitely pick it up. Up next is Elizabeth and James. This was the pink Aaliyah dress. It was an asymmetric dress. It was really nice. Again, this dress retailed for like over $200, but it only sold for $60. Took a while for it to sell. I mean, I tried, I listed it, it didn't sell. I sent it to ThreadUp, didn't sell on ThreadUp. They sent it back to me. I think I even sent it to the Real and they rejected it. So I just don't have luck with like these higher end brands, and it's not even like luxury, but I mean, Elizabeth and James is, you know, it's definitely not a mall brand. I mean, if I run into it at a thrift store or at a yard sale, I'm going to pick it up, but I'm definitely not on the hunt for these types of dresses anymore. So now we've entered the top 5 sales that I had on Poshmark. Sale number 5 was this Dooney & Bourke crocodile embossed leather purse. It sold for $60. This was something that my mom donated to me. Like somebody gave it to her and it wasn't her style, so she gave it to me to sell. So this was 100% profit. I paid nothing into this. I accepted the offer again because I had $0 invested. So definitely, you know, ask your family members for donations or just let them know what you do, so when they're getting rid of stuff, they think of you and they give it to you. Like a lot of my family does that for me now. When they're cleaning out their closets, they'll just give it to me first. Sale number 4 on Poshmark was this vintage 1960s border print skirt. And it sold for $60. It had like these cute little strawberries. This skirt was actually lost. You know, like the post office marked it delivered. The buyer reached out to me and said that, you know, that it was marked delivered, but they couldn't find it. So I don't know if somebody stole it or it was lost or what happened there. But I redirected them to Poshmark customer support. Ended up refunding the buyer and they paid me out because, again, it was delivered, you know. So I did my part. I shipped it on time. You know, the post office delivered it. So I don't know what happens on that end, but you know, I still got paid out. Items get lost. As long as your item is tracked, it's protected. And if, you know, buyers are reaching out to you, always redirect them to Poshmark customer support. I mean, as long as your item tracked, you're 100% protected. Item number 3 was Good American. This was a pair of Good American metallic jeans that I found at the Poshmark Clear the Rack sale. I paid $6 for these jeans. They were brand new with tags. They sold for $65. They did take a while to sell, but they sold for a good price, I believe. My top 2 sale on Poshmark was this For Love and Lemons, and it was called the Bright Lights long sleeve mini dress. This dress sold for $70. If I ever find a For Love and Lemons dress, it's like finding a wad of cash. Like I know it's gonna sell for something, and it sold for $70. And then my top sale of 2021 on Poshmark were these pair of Lanvin Paris ballet flats. They were the black glitter ballet flats. I found them at the swap meet. The original box that retailed for like $581. I found them at the swap meet for $10. I believe I listed them for like $120. They sold rather quickly. So if you ever see some, the fact that I had the box to go with them really elevated my listing. So maybe that's a reason why they sold. But again, Lanvin Paris, if you ever find it, I would definitely pick it up. So that's it. Those were my top 21 sales on Poshmark. Specifically on Poshmark, I did have some other sales that were comparative on Etsy, also on Facebook Marketplace. It was just a lot of work to go through all of these different sales records. I definitely want to keep better records in 2022 and grow my sales. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos this year. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. I get so excited when you guys like and comment on my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you'll join me in 2022 to grow. I have some bigger goals. I definitely want to list more and just grow my inventory online. So I'm wishing you the best. I hope you have a happy new year, and I'll see you guys in 2022. Take care. Bye.